Hey, what's up, Jeremy? My name is Steven. Amy said to go ahead and shoot this video over to you. Hey, in this video, I'm going to go over three things that you can start doing today to start claiming more high quality jobs and actually start ranking above your competition in Google results. Now, by the end of this video, you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more high quality jobs and get you ranked on Google. You can just reply back to this email and we can chat. Or if you just want to take this information and implement it yourself, that's fine. Now, the three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. And I'm going to explain why they're so important in getting you ranked on these Google results. Now, content is pretty much everything on your front page, really your entire website, but primarily your front page. And that's what we're going to focus on right now. Now, most business owners, they understand the importance of content on a front page, but a lot are unaware and some just don't really understand how much content and what type of content Google is actually looking for to get you ranked. Now, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on the front pages of service-based industries such as yours. This gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all these, we call them buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. This is basically what people are searching for when they're searching for your services. Now, I pulled up the main competitor for the Asheville area, and that's this company, what is it? A American Electric Inc. And I went ahead and threw them into a tool that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. Now, this tool gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. So their website, our competitor's website, is currently being found for 52 keywords, and because of that, over the past 30 days, their website was clicked on 479 times. Now I went ahead and threw your website into the same tool, and you are currently being found for 6 keywords, and your website was clicked on 51 times in the past 30 days. So let's go back to our competitor here, and we can click on that number under keywords, and that's going to bring up all the keywords they're currently being found for. Okay, so they're being found for their own A American Electric, and so that's branded, so that's not going to do us any good. What we're looking for is we're looking for location based keywords, right? So that would be Hendersonville, and if that applies to you, you'd want that on your site as well. But I'm just looking at Asheville right now, but just keep in mind, if you surf at Hendersonville, you want this on there as well. So like right here, all these Asheville ones, electrician in Asheville, got 50 searches in the past 30 days. Electricians, another 50. Electricians Asheville. So you can see it all adds up, right? And so that's what we're looking for. So let's go back and we're going to click on your number and see what you are being found for. So you have electricians contractor. There's electric contractor, and see why it's so important to have these locations on there is this leaves you open electrical contractor. So it got 1.1 thousand searches, and you got clicked on 20 times for it. And the reason you didn't get clicked on more is because these are nationwide searches. So it's pulling electric contractors from all over the nation, right? So we really want to pinpoint this. So you'd want to go down this list and grab all the relevant keywords for the areas that you service, and you'd want them on your website as well. And not just once, you'd want to find out how many times your competitor has them on, which is most likely once, and you want to put them on one more time, right? That way you beat them out in that content front. Now, the next thing I'd like to go over is content or citations. I'm sorry. Now, when people are searching these terms, like electrician Asheville, NC, studies have shown that right around 45% of the people searching for these terms are going to be clicking on one of these businesses right here in this section. This is called the Map Pack, and this has everything to do with your business Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that it's reviews that will get you ranked in this top three. And if that was the case, Crown Electric Services wouldn't even be on this list because these they don't even have half of the reviews as these two guys right here. So It plays a part in it, but it's not the main driver. The main driver are citations, and a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. And some examples of these directories are Yelp, Angie, Yellow Pages, and White Pages, just to name a few. And I'm sure that you guys already have quite a few already. Most people do, but it's usually the businesses that have between 250 to like 300 citations that we usually see dominate this map pack here, right? The good news is there's tools that are available that will show us how many each of these businesses have, so we know what we're up against, right? So say we find Mr. Electric of Asheville has 250 citations. We pull it up, you go down the list, grab all the citations you don't have already, all the way down the list, then grab like 50 to 100 more, and that would actually put you on top of this list right here and get you in the play for that 45% of people clicking in this section. Now, underneath the map pack is what we call Google's organic search results list. And the number one spot here will get right around 40% of clicks all by itself. It's all theirs, right? So whereas the map pack shares, it splits up the 45%. This spot, it claims right around 40% all itself. And the main driver here are what we call backlinks. Now, backlinks are essentially when other websites on the internet have a link on their site that when clicked, it leads back to your website. And Google uses this as sort of like a referral system. And the more relevant that website is, it's linking back to your site, the better. And what I mean is, say, for example, you have like a popular local blog page, of an Asheville blog page that's popular, or even a popular industry related website that's linking back to you guys, that's what's actually going to help push you up in the rankings on these rankings. However, since you guys are an electrical company, say you have a site like Pizza Hut, very popular site, gets a lot of traffic, and they're linking back to you. That's not really going to help you because you guys have nothing to do with pizza, right? So let's go ahead and I want to revisit this tool that I showed you earlier. And this is our main competitor again. And now we want to look at their backlink profile, this section here. Now, just to be clear, it's through your content, specifically your keywords that you get found by Google, and it's your backlinks build trust with Google, and that's what gets you ranked. Okay, so that's why we're looking at these backlinks. So AmericanElectric.com, this website currently has 331 backlinks coming from a total of 111 other websites. They call it referring domains here, but that's just means websites. So let's go ahead and see how many backlinks you guys currently have. And you have 338. What is that? So you actually have more, but as you can tell, it's not about the amount really. I mean, the number does come into play, but it's more about the relevance. Okay. So we know that our competitor, it's the how relevant the websites are that they're getting the backlinks from. So this is our competitor, and so we want to click on that number, and this is going to pull up all the websites they are getting their backlinks from. So what you'd want to do is go down this entire list, and just like the citations, the same idea. Any of these websites that you aren't currently getting backlinks from, you'd want to reach out and get backlinks from, right? And so if you did that with all 3 pages of these, it would take some time, but it's worth it. That would actually put you in contention for that number one spot here. Now, to really push you over the top, you could do that with the top 3 uh, companies here on this list, and it would take some time, but that would end up putting you on top at the end, right? You would take this number one spot and you would take over all that traffic. Okay, so let's go ahead and review what we went over. The first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second's going to be citations. You want to be in at least, I'd say, 300 to 350 directories to really dominate this map pack area. And then lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site. And this is going to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to electrical companies in the Asheville area and surrounding areas. If you did this, like I said, it would take some time, but you would end up taking over that number one spot. All right. So like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and implement it yourself, or if you want to save yourself some time, you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I actually live right here in North Carolina, a little far from you, just outside of Fayetteville. You can respond back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. And I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.